Hi, this reading is for the sign of Cancer for May. They will be general messages, and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow, and it does help more people get to see the videos and to actually hear the messages that come through. Alright, so let's see what messages wish to come through for the highest good of Cancerians for May. What messages wish to come through, please, for the highest good of all Cancerians for May? What is the first message, please? The first message. First message, please, for the highest good. Okay, we have too many fell out there. It was a bad shuffle. Let's get the first card, please. Okay. Sorry it's taking so long. There we go. That's the first one. Okay, so that was upside down. So can we have next message, please? Okay, we'll take that one, which is see the humour. Take that one. Okay, so that's upside down as well. Alright. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got open your heart to love, which is upside down. So the reverse is absent, resentment, stubbornness, independent. The second card is see the humour. We have levity, perspective, wisdom and playful. And the third card again is upside down, and it's focus on your health. And we have neglect, lethargic, melancholy, excess. Alright, so let's see what we get through from these messages. So with this card, open your heart to love, upside down, we have absent, resentment, stubbornness, independent. So straight off I am getting that maybe you are a very stubborn person, you are very independent, and because of your independence you find it hard to open your heart to allow someone else in. Maybe you have been hurt in the past when you have relinquished some of that independence, and you now have maybe some resentment towards the person who hurt you because you let your guard down, you opened your heart, and also resentment to yourself because you feel you probably should have known better and should have guarded your heart a little better. We need to open our hearts, and we need to understand that we may get hurt in the process, but that's all part of growth, it's all part of learning. And if we don't have the experience of loving someone or being loved, then what are we, here for? We need to experience or we need to understand the loss or the hurt of a broken heart, to realise that if we hadn't have loved or been loved, we wouldn't be experiencing the broken heart. And we should be grateful for being able to experience that love. So let me go to the book and let's see what the message is in this reverse meaning for this card. So relationships can be challenging and even hurtful. It's understandable that in those instances you might want to protect yourself by limiting your emotional connections with other people. When this card is inverted, your aura is very contracted, making you almost invisible. In order to attract a healthy exchange of energy in your life, people have to feel your heart. By trying to restrict emotional contact, you're actually creating more fear within yourself. Call upon your guardian angels to help you heal and slowly allow people to start to support you. Love is out there in all of its forms, waiting for you. So we need to let go of any pain or hurt, grief, trauma that is holding us back, because while we're holding on to that, our heart is closed. Be grateful for, I know it's hard, but be grateful for the pain that you have been through. Be grateful for the lessons that you have learnt through this challenging time you may have had through relationships. Maybe it's telling you that you can be independent, but also to not cut yourself off from asking for help and support from others. Okay, now with this card, see the humour, levity, perspective, wisdom and playful. So this is asking us to not take everything so seriously. Even with this card, don't be so caught up in the negativity of it all. See the positive side of things. Look at it from a different perspective. This is also saying to you that, try to balance how your emotions are. Lift yourself up out of the doldrums if that's where you are, and find the humour. Find something that makes you laugh. Spend some time being silly, even like dancing like nobody's watching. That's not taking yourself too seriously. Think back to when you were a child perhaps, and you used to have that playful side of yourself that maybe you've lost. And this is asking you to re-find that side of yourself where you could see the funny side, you could laugh at yourself, you saw things from different perspectives and saw that everything could always be worse. So, find something to lighten the mood with every situation. Life is hard, and we do get bogged down sometimes in serious things. But we have to find a balance. We have to find the light. We have to not be so serious all the time, because that makes us dull and boring. You know, don't work so hard all the time. Find time for play. Find time to have fun. Okay, let's see what the message is that wishes to come through with this card. Sometimes the universe likes to surprise us, from curveballs to change plans. You've become a master at adapting with a joyful perspective. Laughter is the best medicine, and your knack for helping others see that is a true gift. There may be those around you right now who are pretty grumpy about life. Try to help them see the humour in their situation. These kinds of actions raise the vibration of the planet. This is part of your life purpose, to help lift the spirits of those around you. So that is, you know, something that you can aim to do is, you know, if there's someone around you who's not in a particularly good place, try and show them some things that can help lift their mood. You know, there's always a way to help someone look at things from a different perspective. There's always ways that you can make someone laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. When you're laughing, you're not thinking about the terrible situations you're in or the challenges that you're facing. Laughter brightens your day. Laughter lifts your mood. So it's time to practice more laughter, more humour. Okay, so now with this card we have focus on your health. We've got neglect, lethargic, melancholy and excess. So I'm going to say that with this card, maybe there's been some neglect where exercise or your health is concerned. You may have been quite lazy and laziness is a good thing. It's not always bad. Sometimes we need to take that time out and we need to just sit with ourselves rather than put ourselves under pressure to be a certain way or to do certain things. But we have to make sure that we don't get into that feeling of lethargy where we can't be asked to do anything. This is also saying that, you know, look at what you may be doing in excess. Are you eating too much of the wrong foods? Are you drinking too much alcohol? Are you smoking too much? All these things cause us to sink further into that lethargy and into neglecting our health, into what is good for us. Even going just for a walk around the park or even just doing walking exercises inside your house or in your garden, all that just helps kickstart that exercise routine. It helps lift your mood and, you know, you start those happy hormones kick-starting through you, which will obviously then entice you to do more of exercise, which will make you feel good. With the exercise then comes the, well, I won't drink so much this week, or, you know, I'm going to cut down on my smoking, I'm going to cut out this food or that food that's not good for me. So it's time to have focus back on what makes you feel good in a healthy way. So let me see what the message is that this card is bringing through on the reverse. So this card is suggesting that it's important to consider changes that would lead to a healthier experience. You might need to make adjustments to your diet, find ways to get more exercise, or release yourself from addictions. It's important to have a more mindful approach to your physical well-being. So that's basically what I said before we read from the book what the card's message was. And also, you know, when you start feeling good about yourself, you then can see, you know, that playfulness that you once had, or you find that you can look at things from a different perspective. You find the humour because you've lifted your mood. You're not in that, you know, down feeling all the time, the lethargy. Also then it changes this as well, you know, it changes the resentment, it changes everything. You know, perhaps this is a consequence of this. So by changing one or the other, it's the cycle. It helps reboot everything for you. Okay, let's see what other message wishes to come through. What is the message that wishes to come through? What message goes with this reading for Cancer? What is the message that needs to come through for Cancer for May that goes with this reading, please? What message is there? Please have a message for Cancer. Okay, that one wanted to flip. So we have your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, so this is saying that your life is a blank canvas and you create what you want your life to be like. So if you want to stay in a state of stubbornness, independent and resentment, you're going to bring more of that into your life. You're not going to escape that. If you stick with, you know, lethargy and neglecting your health and are in excess constantly of alcohol, drugs, junk food, then obviously you're going to manifest a lot more lethargy and you're going to manifest more neglect of your health. Your health will suffer. If you see the humour in everything, if you have a playful and joyful life, you're going to attract more of that into your life. You are the artist of your life. You create what it is that you want to bring in. We are powerful beings and we can manifest, but we have to believe that we can manifest, and we have to take accountability for what it is that we are drawing into our life. If we are coming from a state of love, a state of joy, a state of abundance, that's what we draw more in for ourselves. You are responsible for what you experience. If you're constantly in a state of fear, you're going to draw things that make you fearful more into your focus. So focus on things that make you happy. Focus on things that bring you joy. Focus on abundance and gratitude. Gratitude brings in more abundance because you're grateful for everything that you have right now. Okay, let me see what the message is in the book. See if we can expand on that. See if there's anything that... Let's have a look. So it says, you know, what kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain, you'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world, which is exactly what I just said. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Colour it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? So that's a lovely card to actually get with this, because it's going to help you to shift out of these. This one you want more of, but it's going to help you shift out of these feelings here, these states. Okay, can we have another message please that goes with this reading for Cancer? Another message please. Okay, we have, I am in divine flow and move in alignment. Yin and yang, unity, balanced energy and manifestation. And that's basically what we've got here and what I said here about finding the balance. So there's not really much more I can say with that other than make sure that you are in alignment with your thoughts, with your actions. Make sure that you are manifesting what it is that you really want. So be very focused on your thoughts and your words. Okay, let's see what the message is that this card wants to bring through. Let's see what it says. I am balanced and in divine alignment. Okay, what does it say? Both your feminine and masculine natures are incredibly powerful. However, when they are merged, you become a force to be reckoned with. You cultivate a mystical effect in your life where everything seems to flow in your favour. You become a match with the divine, which holds both polarities in harmonious balance. This is ultimate power. So yeah, this is making sure that you have a balanced divine feminine and a balanced divine masculine. When you are balanced in those divine masculine and feminine energies, life flows. You don't want to be too much in either one. Balance is the key. Do not underestimate or neglect either side of this coin. However, right now you are being called to embrace one side a bit more than usual. You are being asked to find your power in a place where you least expect it, a place you have never gone looking for it. Do you feel you are out of touch with your feminine, yin, the moon side? This includes intuition, surrender, softness and receptivity. It also includes being imaginative, relaxed, open, flexible, nurturing and introspective. Or maybe with your masculine, the yang sun side, this includes action, discipline and structure. It also includes seeking and being productive, logical, excited, hard, unwavering and extroverted. So this is saying to you that what are you resisting? Lean into these sides with curiosity. Approach your love life, career, ambition, creativity or routines in a new way. Watch them expand and evolve. Practice embracing a different type of energy. Research feminine versus masculine energy characteristics. So basically this card again is connecting everything that we have already said in these other messages. Okay, so let's now have a final message, please. A final message for Cancer. Too many, sorry there. Final message, please, for Cancer that goes with this reading. What message does the soul... Okay. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? So the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. That ties into that resentment here. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. So be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. So I think that's a great card that again ties everything in here, and it's a wonderful message to end on. So Cancer, that was your message for May. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.